What's going on, everybody? It's Donnie at PG Hat Company. Just thought I would pop in, do just a non-technical, just a quick chatty video, just about what's going on in our shop. It's February now, and you can see this behind me, and that's kind of what this video is going to be about. Just about last year was just insane. We shattered all sales records, and the year before we shattered the records before that for our sales goals. Each year has been about a 20 to 30% increase over the previous year. So that is amazing. But what you see behind me is some of our private label hats that we just got in. It's for a customer's order of 1,500 pieces. So we've got to get busy on that. But talking about just all the orders that we already have stacked up this year. Currently, we're working on it's probably up to about 6,000 or 7,000 hats already, rolling into the new year, that we've got to start cranking on. But I'm going to flip you around and just walk you to the back. It looks like a bomb has gone off, even bigger than normal in here. The AC is out. We had a bad snowstorm, believe it or not. In Florida, we had 10 inches of snow where we live. So turn the air back on, because as Florida does, it's cold one week and hot the next, and our air was out. So it's about 80 degrees inside our store right now, and it smells like cardboard. So I'm just killing some time and avoiding work. But here we go. So these boxes have one of our duck camos in it. I'll show you those in a second. It's our Jeffrey is what we like to call it. I talked about them in one of our recent videos, but this is for a power company in Georgia. They've ordered from us in the past. There's 200 hats per box in here, and they ordered 1,500 hats. So we've got those. That's the Jeffries right there. Reminds me of Jeffrey the giraffe, so that's where the name came from on those guys. But some of our jobs we're working on stacked up right there. I got our Mero machine moved over here and got a little station set up. I've got the heat press turned on, getting ready to work on some stuff. But show you some of the things in the back. Turn our filter off. Anyway, this is our normal back stock right here, but all this right here, this is all of our duck camo, or our private label collection, as we like to call it. Of course, we go through and label all the boxes, but that is part of our, this is just back stock right here. So those orders that you saw inside, nothing is part of that. That's just where we pull from for some extras. Got the back door open today because it's a 80-degree Florida day. We've got an order right here. These are the Richardson straw waterman hats, or the lifeguard hats, as most people call them. But that's going to be another video right there. But we had a customer down in Isla Mirada, Florida, order 200 of these. So this is their order stacked up right there. That's some of our additional back stock inside our little cubby right there. But more straw hats. This order here, this is one of the new Richardson hats. It's their workforce line. It's a really nice looking hat, but this is an order of 600. So 1, 2, 3. These boxes right here is for an organization out of Louisville, Kentucky, called Plays for Cause. So they need these in April, I believe. So we're going to start getting on those probably in the next week or so to get them out early, but 600 for them. This is the new Richardson Blizzard duck. It's their white, gray kind of duck camo. This order right here is for Florida Power and Light. Used to be Gulf Power, but they ordered 1,000 hats from us. So we've got an order of 1,000 right there. We've got an order of 600 right there. We've got an order of 200 straw hats right there. And then I showed you the order of the 1,500 for the other Florida or the Georgia power company right here. I've got to get these out of the way because it's driving me crazy. But that was really it. And then we've got all the little orders in between, and I say little orders. Every order we treat just the same. If it's 1,000 hats or if it's 2 hats, every order is just as important to us. Our bird brand, Chasing Birds, is really starting to take off. It's been doing really well here locally, and then our son's brand, Chasing Fishes, usually really picks up around this time of year, closer to spring, and when people start getting back out on the water, freshwater, saltwater. But another thing I was going to talk about, we've linked up with a company called the Hat Rope, and these are one of their ropes that I put on a couple of our Richardson hats. I did a little kind of Instagram reel about those. Pretty cool concept. So we're gonna maybe start offering those on our website or inside of our store. But anyway, hope everybody is doing well. Next video, I'm gonna talk about all the tariffs and what we're gonna do about that, or what we're not gonna do about it. But obviously it's big news with Richardson. We just got a phone call from our Richardson rep the other day, and he told us that the Richardson hats across the board are all going up in price. So word to the wise, that's going to happen sometime in February. So if you're going to order your Richardson hats, I would go ahead and do that. That's what he told me. But we'll talk about that in 2 separate videos. I think is what I'm going to do. We'll talk about pricing and never undervaluing your brand, because that, unfortunately, I think is going to hit a lot of people really hard who over the years have sold stuff for really, really, really cheap and barely maybe even make a profit off of something. So, I mean, a lot of people, you see it, they're selling a hat for $10, $12, and now those hats are going to be upwards of close to $7 each, and you're going to have to readjust all your prices and have to explain, why you went from selling a hat that much to $20. That's going to be a huge markup, and it's going to be a little sticker shock for your customers that may have been shopping, with your brand or, your little side hustle for so many years. But we've always kind of been a premium product, and I've always priced our products as a premium hat. So that shouldn't affect any of our pricing. I think we're going to do the best that we can and hold our prices the same, and just kind of see how things go. But more details on that in another video. Just thought I'd show you what we were working on. Y'all have a good day.